MTN Sports welcomes you to Prep Game of the Week. Brought to you by Missoula Bone and Joint, serving Western Montana with over 50 years of comprehensive orthopedic care. The Peak Health and Wellness. Fitness is a journey, not a destination. Les Schwab Tire, home of the best tire value promise. And Fast Trip Conoco, your one-stop shop for all your convenience needs.
Welcome to more Prep Game of the Week. Now, week 3. Bob Hermes joining you for volleyball action tonight, where the Big Sky Eagles are hosting the Sentinel Spartans. 2 undefeated teams, and it should be exciting. And joining me as always with color commentary, Deb Thompson, former head varsity coach for the Spartans, now helping out with the Spartans on JV and the other levels for the Spartans. Deb, this should be a great matchup because, you know, Spartans are undefeated, state champions last year, and the Eagles are young and upstart, yet they feel like they got a shot here.
Yeah, definitely. They are 2-0 right now, and they're looking really good. They're led by a great setter in Katie Roll, and then they've got a really tough middle, Brooke Kearns, and they have a transfer from Loyola, Sam Teedy, that does a really nice job for them. So it's not a gimme tonight for Sentinel. They're going to have to work hard. Sentinel's got a lot of guns, but Big Sky's got a lot of seniors on their team that are ready to fight hard.
Now, what's been the key to the Spartans' success? You know, they're becoming a juggernaut of sorts in Montana volleyball. Is it just pure athleticism, or is there more?
Well, there's a lot more to it. I mean, they are athletes, that's for sure. But they're well coached, they're disciplined players, they've played a lot of volleyball. And, you know, it's hard to get something by them. They just don't get razzled very easily. So they're a good team.
Now, last thought, what is, you know, besides a quick start, what does Big Sky have to do to stay with a team like Sentinel?
Well, they're going to need to serve them tough and put up a good block and force those hitters to try to hit around that block. Try to change the tempo that way with a few blocks and some tough serving to keep them out of system. But if Sentinel's in system, they're awful hard to beat.
All right, we'll be back with our opening tip right after this. Our teams this evening, of course, the Spartans from Sentinel, led by Lisa Godwin. She'll be starting, along with Ellie Driverstein, Manny Hanich, Mariel Warren, Jordan Schwain, and Kylie Froelich. Starting for the Eagles, Peyton Hudson, Katie Roll, Sam Teedy, Brooke Kearns, Grace Lauder, and Lizzie Clausen. Deb, looking at these teams as they take the court, everybody's pretty talented out there.
Lots of good athletes out there. I think this will be an excellent match to watch tonight.
We talked about the Eagles being home and also needing a quick start against a team like the Spartans, defending state champions. They are 3-0. The Eagles are 2-0, beating Great Falls High and CMR. The Spartans beat Coeur d'Alene, Butte, and Great Falls High so far. I believe the Eagles are set to serve. You can see Coach Roberts, Amy Roberts, talking with her team. Aaron Keffler, the head coach of the Spartans. And here we go, early in the season, Grace Lauder to serve. Set by Schwain, outside attack by Godwin. And it's blocked out. So side out for the Spartans. Godwin to serve. She is committed to play volleyball at UM next year. She was the Gatorade Montana Player of the Year last year. Quite an honor for her. Outside attack doesn't work for
She's
Peyton
an
Hudson.
Outstanding player, and she's well deserving of that award. And you'll see that tonight. She's an outside hitter for Sentinel.
She's a
plays all the way around and is a senior.
Senior, 5'10". Excellent serve. Schwinn with a quick set. It's going to work out for the Eagles.
Yeah, excellent pass out there, well-run offense, but it was pretty obvious that they were going to go to the middle and And Brooke Kearns was all over that, ready to go.
Jade Sauter checks in. We saw Jade last year in rotation for the Eagles. She is a senior as well, serving here. Nice serve by Jade. Oh, big attack on the outside for the Spartans. Casey North.
Cassie's playing that opposite outside hitter there, and that was wide open. She hits that line seam shot.
Jordan now to serve. Spartans lead 4-1 now. Good ace attack there.
Excellent. Tough serve into area 1. Trying to make the Eagles move and serving those seams.
Really nice serve there. It's going to be just out though. Good try. Brooke Kearns does serve now. Kearns 5'11", middle blocker for the Eagles. Outside set to Froelich, and she loves that shot.
That was a great selection by Jordan Schwain. She isolated Kylie out there on that right side. There was no block up. The middle was frozen, and great swing by Kylie Froelich.
5-2 now, Spartans up. That's going to go just out by Kylie. Little adrenaline, perhaps.
Just kind of easing into this, I think, this gym and the feel for it.
Serena Marino checks in for Sentinel. She serves the passes it to Schwinn, who sets up Spartans. Nice shot again, Coach.
That's Elsa Godwin from the deep court. She's a threat all over this court. She plays back row, and so she'll swing from the back row too, and oftentimes will get those kills.
Mariel Warren now to serve. Boy, the Spartans just look tough serving so far tonight. It's early, but they really look like they're doing a good job. We got a net call by Schwain. Sauter checks back out now. Hudson back in. Sam Teedy serving. Couldn't quite get that set up correctly, Coach.
It was a little off the net, and the set was just a little low. Elsa was hurried to get in. And again, that's a great serve by Sam Teedy. That's exactly what they need to do. That took Sentinel out of their offense, and with that tough serve.
Another good serve. Wow, big hit. Elsa loves that shot.
Yeah, that's just the low set to the outside, and it's really hard for those blockers to adjust to that. It's so fast.
Kind of her signature attack. She loves that hit. Ellie Driverstein to serve here. Just out.
That's 3 service errors so far on the Spartans. You know, those are the kind of things that they're going to have to clean up if they're going to take this first set.
Short serve by the Eagles. Schwinn with a quick set, and it's going to work out.
Big Sky just needs to serve a little tougher than that. That was a 1 serve that was easily passed, and Sentinel had all options at the net.
I believe that was Alex Mintilieva serving that last one for the Eagles. Marino on the serve. Godwin kind of lays off that shot, and the Eagles are there to block it.
Yeah, they just waited on her, and just that was Kearns with that block, and really tough shot, and she puts it to the floor.
Eagles hanging in there, serving 7-8 here, trailing by 1. Frolich's got to free ball that over. It's out.
Trying to go for those deep corners, push that shot to the deep corner, but pushes it a little long.
Well, coach of the Spartans, Aaron's going to take a timeout. We are tied 8-8. We'll be back with more action after this. Back to action at Big Sky High School. The Eagles have tied at 8-all, serving here. That is Grace Louder on the serve. Jordan just tips the ball over rather than setting it. And that's going to go in. Nice shot by the Eagles.
A little off-speed shot that goes to the deep corner. Tough to defend those.
Grace to serve, 9-8. There's that outside attack. This time it's into the net.
Lower set, maybe just a little bit too low, too fast, a little far outside too.
10-8 now, Eagles serving. Again, Grace Louder, a senior serving it. Spartans can't get a hold of that one.
And that's exactly what Big Sky needs to do, is serve tough. And right now, Sentinel's struggling with their serve receive. And when they do that, they can't set their powerful hitters.
Jordan has to hustle to get the ball in play. Godwin hits it over, and the Eagles rally. Whoa, big shot there.
That's Kylie Froelich with that quick heads-up play. She's got such a quick arm swing. She's able to transition that ball quickly like that.
Cassie North checks in now for Mariel Warren. This is Godwin on the serve. Eagles surprise him a little bit with a quick attack. That ball climbs over. A little luck never hurts.
That was pretty lucky.
11-10, the Eagles lead by 1. Beautiful serve. Schwinn on the set.
Smart play there by Kylie Froelich to tip that angle. Also, I drew the Eagles into the net, so there was actually a net call there.
Elsa to serve now, 11-all. That time, Peyton Hudson couldn't connect, and it goes into the net. 12-11 now. Another nice jump serve. Big shot outside by Hudson.
Peyton does a nice job of hitting that ball high. She knows she has a big, tough block against her. Just hits it high off the top of those hands. Smart shot.
This is Peyton serving now for the Eagles. We are tied 12-12 in game 1. Short serve. Jordan with a nice set. And Miss Froelich doesn't waste any time there.
Yep, slide from the back like a B shot. Just there were no block up there. That was a really tough play to read for the Eagles.
Maddie Arnson checks in for the Spartans now up front. Oh, Kylie was waiting for that.
Yep, you don't want to overpass when Kylie's in the front row. She's just a really tough, competitive player and a great athlete.
Jordan Schwing now serving, 14-12. That one's going to go in the net. Break for the Eagles.
Quite a few missed serves by the Spartans. I think they're up to about 5 at this point.
Lizzie Clausen checks in. This is Brooke Kern serving. Nice block by the Eagles there.
Yep, that was Katie Roll on that block.
14-14. Brooke to serve again. That one's deep. Spartans catch a break. Maddie Henich checks back in. That's going to get blocked by the Spartans out.
Great, smart hit. That was Sam Teedy with that hit. She really good player. She saw those hands up there. The block was floating out, and she hits that line and tools the block.
Katie Roll now to serve, 15-15. Good rally here. Schwinn sets it. Godwin's just going to free it over. Oh, a little bit strong, and it's out.
Good rally by both teams. A lot of good digs out there. Competitive play, as we would expect from a crosstown game.
This is Mariel Warren checking in to serve. 16-15, Spartans up 1. Nice block by Sentinel.
Set was a little tight. That was Maddie Arneson and Maddie Hannett on the block for Sentinel.
Warren to serve again, up 17-15 now. Biggest lead Spartans have had tonight. Oh, into the net. Sam Teedy to serve. She did a nice job on her first rotation serving. She too a senior for the Eagles. Nice shot by Elsa.
Great play. Again, that was a high 4 out there, and she hits around the block really nicely.
Ellie Driverstein checks in. 18-16 now, Spartans are up. Little surprise there, she just pushed it over easy.
Yep, everybody was back on their heels on the Spartan side, waiting for a harder hit, and she takes an off-speed shot. Smart hit.
Mintalieva on the serve for the Eagles. There's that big shot by Elsa. Eagles handle it, but that one goes out. Froelich checks in now, and Maddie Hannett comes out. Serena Moreno serving. Going to call 4 hits there, I believe.
Yep. Again, the Eagles overpassed that ball, and Kylie's just there waiting. She just does a directional block and takes them off balance.
20-17. Coach Amy Roberts for the Eagles visiting with the officials, maybe thinking about a timeout here. Oh, big hit, no net call there. There's the shot she loves.
Yep. Nice high set, just hitting that on the inside of that middle blocker.
What a nice play, and Amy does take a timeout for the Eagles at 21-17. We will be back with more action right after this. Back to action nearly here at Big Sky Gym. You can see the Spartan student body in pretty good number tonight, helping out their team, which again is undefeated, state champions from last year. They have a lot of talent, as we mentioned. So do the Eagles, who are fighting a pretty good fight here tonight in game 1. 21-17 now. Bob Hermes with Deb Thompson. That's going to go out on the Eagles.
Great serve to deep area 5. Good floater serve from Serena Moreno.
22-17. Eagles need to find an answer here soon. Into the net, but it's going to work out.
Yep, those nice tough serves, and those serves that hit that net are awful hard to pass.
23-17. They are powerful serves. Wish we had a radar gun on that ball to find out how fast it's going. That one doesn't get over. 18-23, pretty important possession here for the Eagles, Deb.
Need to get that score to 19 and just plug away. Hold Sentinel off from getting to 24.
Grace Lauder on the serve. Godwin with a beautiful hit, and it's going to get blocked out.
Hits that so hard, it just bounces out on the end line.
Cassie North checks in. Elsa to serve. 24-18, this could be it if the Spartans can get this point, but they will not. Eagles stay alive.
Off-speed shot into the area 6.
19-24 now. Jordan sets it for Froelich, hammers it over. Eagles save it. Good attack by the Eagles. Spartans handle it. TD getting a workout in that corner. Spartans block it down, so that should do it in game 1, 25-19. Deb, did you see anything there that surprised you in that first game?
Well, I thought it was a good competitive set. You know, I think Big Sky looks tough on their defense. They're playing well. They're blocking some of the Sentinel's best shots. So, you know, I just think it's a matter of just staying consistent and taking advantage of certain rotations that where they find their weaknesses.
It's been a good, fun, exciting match so far, and we'll be back with more action in just a minute. We are in game set 2 now at Big Sky Gymnasium. The Eagles hosting the Spartans, both teams undefeated. Spartans won set 1, 25-19. Deb, it was just real competitive.
Definitely competitive, and I think that's what we will see here tonight with this cross-down matchup.
Big attack by Peyton Hudson, but
get a net call.
Call net on the Spartans.
I'm not sure if it was Jordy Schwain or who was in that net, but somebody was, and gives the Eagles a quick point.
Jade Sauter checks in, replacing Peyton Hudson. Froelich on the attack. Eagles get it over on the first shot. Oh, big hit again. Elsa's shot delivered with a lot of power.
That's a great block by Elsa to be aware that the setter, Katie, rolls in the front row and she's going up to attack that ball, and Elsa just rejects it.
Elsa to serve now. She's got a great jump serve here. The Eagles free ball it over. Spartans attack quickly. A change of pace, and that's going to work out for a Sentinel on a block. Actually, for the Eagles, looks like they might have got the net.
Yeah, Jordy was in the net on that play. Being a little aggressive and just a little bit too much, and got touched the top of the tape.
Sam Teedy got a little workout on that last point. She had several hits. Kearns on the serve. Spartans try to get it over, and they do. No surprise attack there by the Eagles. That was Katie Roll.
Yep, that was Katie Roll attacking that back into area 1, fairly deep, knowing that the setter was releasing soon. I think it was a great up by Sam Teedy, too. What a great play there, too.
Brooke Kearns with a nice serve. North gets it over for the Spartans. That's going to work out as TD hits it into the net. Alex Mintalia checks in for the Eagles. Jordan Schwain to serve. Nice serve. You know, Coach, that was one of those serves that might have been out, but it was so hot, you almost had to play it.
Yeah, and the trajectory on that, crossing the net, it made it difficult to read whether it was in or out.
We're tied up 3-all. Beautiful serve there. Works out for the Eagles. Almost a carry on the return there, Coach.
Yeah. It's a tough call on that serve receive when that ball's coming that fast.
Katie to serve here. Katie, a junior for the Eagles. There's a nice serve. Ace.
Great serve back into area 1, and it was just really right on the line. Tough serve. Those are
probably Katie's best serve of the night there. That one's in the net.
Yeah, she's going for it again, and it's a little short.
Kylie to serve now. Kylie's committed to play basketball at UM next year. A couple of the girls have. Good attack by the Eagles, but that's going to roll out on TD. Jordan Schwain also committed to play basketball at UM, and two of the Spartans, Goodwin and Marino, have committed to play volleyball next year. Kylie to serve.
Cassie North just kind of pops that one through, a little off the tape work, and it falls to the ground.
Kylie to serve again. Spartans up now 6-5 in set 2 of this match. Oh, TD with a good shot, but it rolls out of bounds across the net.
Yep, she's just really looking to cut that ball hard. She knows where the holes are, just a little bit too much, and it just rolls along the tape and out of bounds.
7-5 now. Kylie again, into the net this time. Peyton Hudson checks in for Sauter. This is TD to serve. Spartans take that out. Maddie Henich was a little bit strong at the arm there. Sam to serve. Big shot, and it's going to get touched by the Eagles.
Just kind of tooled off that back row. That's another deep court shot from Elsa Godwin.
The gym is real warm tonight, so I don't think anybody's having a problem getting loose. Almost too warm. Warren to serve now. Big attack by the Eagles. It kind of floats around though. I think Spartans expected a little bigger shot there.
Yep, everybody's back on their heels, and Peyton Hudson just takes it's kind of an off-speed shot and takes Sentinel off balance.
Mintiela serves here. Schwain with the set, outside attack. Kearns with the shot, or Hudson for the Eagles. That one's going to get blocked out by the Eagles.
Looked like Peyton was trying that same shot that she had success with earlier, last play, and Spartans were there to pick it up and transition it.
9-8, Spartans up 1. Ellie Driverstein in here. TD on the pass. It kind of overdoes it a little bit. They couldn't control the pass.
Just pushes it by her middle a little bit, Katie does, and falls to the ground.
10-8 now, Ellie to serve. Ellie also one of the seniors on the Spartan team. That'll go side out, and this is Grace Louder to serve. 9-10, the Eagles trail by 1. Schwinn with a nice set to the outside, but it's out. Little slide there, Coach.
Yep, just pushed it a little bit out of bounds.
I have a feeling those two have done that move several times in their careers. Ace by the Eagles, good shot on that one.
Great short serve, drops in there. That was Grace Louder with that serve. She's back to serve again. She can get another one.
11-10, the Eagles are up here in set 2. That one's going to go out against Ellie Driverstein.
Yep, she's definitely serving Allie into area 1. Kind of a short serve, almost a 2 serve. Switches it up there.
Schwain with a quick attack. Instead of setting it, she hits it over quickly. Point
Elsa
for the Eagles.
mistimed that and just kind of whiffed that hit. You don't see that very often from Elsa.
Well, the Spartans are going to take a timeout. Probably a good idea. They trail 13-10. Little momentum here for the Eagles in set 2. We'll be back in a minute right after this. Back to action at Big Sky Gymnasium. Eagles lead here in set 2. Spartans won the first one 25-19. Eagles up right now 13-10. Spartans took a timeout to talk about it. Nice serve by the Eagles. Spartans handle it, but they dump it down quick.
Smart play by Katie Roll there to find that middle. Looks like Spartans are making a little bit of adjustment on serve receive.
14-10. A lot of hustle there, but the Spartans can't get to it. Good try by Jordan.
And you can see how important serve receive is right here for the Spartans, because they can't run their offense without getting a good pass. And right now, Big Sky's doing a really nice job moving that ball around and serving tough.
15-10. Oh, there's a shot.
And the difference there is that pass was right to Jordy Schwain, so she was able to run that offense. Give it out, nice high set out to Elsa Godwin, and she's able to put it away.
And Coach, I don't want to overstate Elsa's power on that shot, and I know a lot of players can hit that well, but that's as good as I think I've seen at the high school level.
She's and the nice thing about Elsa is she's a all-around player. I mean, she's a gal that plays the front row and also plays all the way around the back row. She's got a tough game. She plays tough defense. She serves well. She passes well. She's just an all-around player, and that's why you see that she's Gatorade Player of the Year and also, going to play for U of M.
Nice serve by the Spartans. Eagles handle it. Going to get called for either a net or 4 hits there. That
set was just a little bit too low for Brooke to get to, and she tries to save it as best she can, but it's just a little low.
Marino to serve now, 13-15. The timeout is working for the Spartans here. We got a couple points out of it at least. Schwain with a good set. Froelich with the attack. Eagles free ball it over. There's that signature shot.
Looks like there was a touch on the block. Elsa hits that high off the top of the block's hands into the deep 6 and scores a point.
Marino to serve, 14-15. Quick set. In the corner, works out for the Spartans.
That's Elsa Godwin again with a tip, and that's the thing too about Elsa. She's got a lot of different shots. She's got a tip, she's got a roll shot, she's got an off-speed shot, she's got hard into down the line, cross court. She's just got a lot of different tools to use.
Outside attack here by Eagles. That's Hudson. It'll work for the Eagles.
Got a net.
Payton to serve now. 16-15, Eagles are up. Short serve. Oh, big hit. There's one, too.
There's a slide hit by Kylie Froelich. Good connection on that. That's awful hard to defend that slide when it's hit down the line like that. Most teams will block it cross court, and if you can hit that line shot, it's a kill almost every time.
Yeah, nice shot by Kylie. Elsa to serve now, 16 each. Kearns on the attack for the Eagles. Spartans get it over. She saves it again. That was Brooke. Can't get that one back though.
Again, Sentinel is on the attack. They are mixing it up. Not just hitting it hard all the time, but mixing up with the tip and keeping Big Sky guessing on what they're doing offensively.
There's that jump serve of Elsa's. Nice shot by the Eagles. Jordan gets it over and deep that time.
Send it deep. You know, that always works because generally as the play goes on, people suck up on the court. And so sending a deep shot like that is a smart shot.
Eagles up, or Eagles down 16-18 now. Elsa to serve. Quick set. Kearns with the shot.
Katie Rolls doing a really nice job out there mixing up her offense just as well. Running some fast stuff out there, and it's having some success against our Spartans.
Spartans called for a lift on that last point. Kearns serves it. Oh, nice shot.
That was Kylie Froelich on that quick shot. She gets up fast. She's got a really fast arm swing and can hit a heavy ball when she connects like that.
Yeah, she wants to rival Elsa on the power of those shots. Jordan to serve, 19-17. Gonna be an ace. You don't see Jade miss many serve returns or passes.
That was a great tough serve. Jordan's serve just doesn't clear the net by much, and it's a tough one. It's got a good movement on it.
Kind of drops too, a little drop serve. Nice block by Froelich.
That ball was set just a little bit tight. You got to keep that ball off when you've got Kylie in the front row blocking. You need to let your hitters work with it, and so if it's tight like that, it's easy to block.
All right, Amy Roberts is going to take a timeout, and we'll step aside. Be back. Exciting action in Eagle Gym after this. We're still in set 2. It's in question, but the Spartans have clawed their way back. They lead 21-17. They were down for much of this set, but they have made it back from 13-all and now lead 21-17. Nice soft attack there by TD. She saves it for the Eagles there. Sauter with the free ball. Schwain with a quick set. Soft attack's gonna work.
Again, she just goes deep in the court with that attack, and after have a rally like that, defenses will just suck up into the court, and so again, sending it deep like that is gonna be a kill.
Short serve that time by Jordan. TD with a nice shot, blocked by the Spartans, gonna work out.
That was Maddie Arneson and Kylie Froelich with the block.
Momentum has definitely flowed to the Spartans now, 23-17. Amy Roberts using a sub, try to break it a little bit. Peyton Hudson comes in. Oh, it works into the net. It's funny how just a little bit of a break sometimes can make a difference.
Yep, and I'm not sure how many serves that Jordy served that time, but quite a few to get him to 23.
Katie rolled the serve now. Jump serve, nice one, but just deep.
Goes out of bounds.
Spartans jump up 24-18. Kylie to serve for the set here. Then Lieva sets them up and almost works out for the Eagles on the point. That one's not going to work out, and the Spartans are going to prevail here in set 2. Similar score to the first one, 25-18. Deb, your thoughts on set 2?
Well, I think definitely it's very competitive out there. Even though the Spartans came out on top in both the first set and the second set, I still wouldn't count the Eagles out yet because they're certainly playing great defense, serving tough, and playing hard. They're making Sentinel work for it.
Definitely are. We sure want to thank our sponsors, by the way. Les Schwab Tire, Peak Health and Wellness, Fast Trip Conoco, and Missoula Bone and Joint. The sponsors and KPAX were able to give a check last week at the football game for $1,000 to the schools. And so a big thanks to our sponsors. We'll be back with set 3 in just a minute.
You're watching Prep Game of the Week from MTN Sports. Brought to you by Missoula Bone and Joint. Serving Western Montana with over 50 years of comprehensive orthopedic care. The Peak Health and Wellness. Fitness is a journey, not a destination. Les Schwab Tire. home of the best tire value promise. And Fast Trip Conoco, your one-stop shop for all your convenience needs.
Back for set 3 at Big Sky Gymnasium. The Eagles hosting the Spartans. Deb, a little bit of a back against the wall time for the Eagles. You know, they have played real well, but so have the Spartans, and they've prevailed so far.
Yeah, you know, and I really like the energy that Big Sky's bringing out there. I think Alex Mintaya is doing a good job of talking out there, and they just have really good energy. So I wouldn't count them out until this whole thing is over.
Well, Grace Louder there with a nice serve. Got to get her a ball so she can serve it, though, as that one's on the Spartan side. Grace serving 1-0. Another good serve, and it's going to work out. Allie kind of jumped in the front of that one a little bit for Driverstein.
She relaxed. I think she knows she's getting served, and that one actually didn't even go into her area, and she still wanted it.
That's 3 in a row for the Eagles. Nice job.
That's a nice start for the Eagles. Serving it down the line to area 5, kind of 5-6 in there, just making those two think about who's going to pass it.
Same area by Grace, almost a 4th point. Is going to give them to them. I think they're calling a double hit.
A good call, too. It was a double hit.
4-0. Big start here for the Eagles. Another good serve. Elsa tries to get that over, but the net grabs it and down on the Spartan side.
Yeah, they're starting off a little shaky, but you know, that's the thing. Big Sky is, they are hungry. They want to win.
5-0. The Eagles with a big lead here. Elsa on the attack. It's going to work out for the Spartans.
Elsa goes with that deep tip back into area 5.
Cassie North checks in. Elsa to serve. Eagles handle it and get it back over. Schwen with a quick set. And they tip it down. It's going to work. No net call, and it was a clean, Coach.
Yep, it was right there on the, you know, straight up above that that tape, and Jordy went up and just flicked it down.
Elsa with another big serve into the net, though. Eagles up 6-2 now. Michaela Mon to serve here, her first action tonight. Just out.
Again, they were looking to serve Allie Driverstein, and she serves it out of area 5.
Jordan to serve. Nice shot by her. Big attack by Kearns, and it's going to work for the Eagles.
Smart play. That was a great play by Brooke Kearns. She hits it and then blocks it right back at her.
Lizzie Clausen checks in for the Eagles. Kearns with the serve. That's that attack. They're going to call it out.
Hits the antenna. Set was pushed a little bit outside.
And the Spartans are going to take a timeout. We'll stay here and visit about it a little bit, Debbie. You know, it seems like the Eagles are doing exactly what they had to do to get into this set.
Yeah, and if you look at it, they're picking apart that serve-receive that Sentinel has, serving some sieves, trying to find passers that are vulnerable, and doing a good job of doing that. I mean, you look at that, they were up 4-0, and those 4 were aces, and so they're really doing a nice job of moving the ball around and keeping the Spartans guessing. And if you can do that, it keeps Sentinel out of its offense, and it's such a high-powered offense that if they're passing well, it's really hard to stop them.
And you can see Aaron over in the Spartan huddle she's definitely visiting with her team. I'm guessing she'd say something, look, we don't want to go another one if we don't need to. Let's get after it.
Yeah, let's not mess around. I'm sure she's telling them to lock into serve reception because that is the weakness right now.
I'll give the Eagles all kinds of credit here in set 3. Brooke serving now. They're up 8-3. Kearns has done a nice job tonight, the senior leader for the team. Swain on the set. Oh, nice shot. We're going to call net against the Eagles there.
Yeah, that was Katie Roll, but she's going up aggressively, and she just followed through a little bit too much, but you can't fault her for that because, you know, I'd much rather see a player that's playing aggressive like that than making an error.
Maddie Hennick checks in for the Spartans. She sets her passes to Schwinn. Cassie can't get it over for the Spartans. Froelich comes out. Marino is in now. Roll to serve. Into the net. Spartans catch a bit of a break on that one.
And the nice thing for the Spartans right now is Elsa Godwin is back into the front row, which is good for them to have that firepower in the front row again.
Mariel Warren is serving here. Nice set. Elsa with an outside shot. Another big attack. The Eagles handle it. Here it comes again. Oh, she changes it up. That's going to go out.
Smart play by Elsa Godwin, and I think it's really important to note here that Jordan Swain did a lot of digging in that, and then Serena Moreno was stepping in to set Elsa, and they're a pretty good team. They've been teammates for a long time, and they know how to set each other up, and I think that was just notable to watch.
That time Warren's serve goes out, so the Eagles control. They're up 10-6 here in set 3. Spartans won the first one 25-19 and the second set 25-18. Oh, they get it over free ball there. Good luck for the Spartans off that, and a big hit by Marino. Yeah,
unfortunate to overpass that when they did, because Elsa Godwin's up in the front row and she just attacks that ball right to the floor.
Driverstein to serve, trailing 7-10. Deep serve by her. TD on the attack for the Eagles. There's a good shot by the Spartans. That was Maddie Hannick.
Maddie Hannick just turns that ball back over to area 1. Little cut back shot and right around the block. Smart hit.
8-10, Spartans trail. Short serve that time. Hudson on the attack for the Eagles. Oh, there's that shot. Yep. Elsa Godwin.
Just, it's so fast. It's going out there so fast. It's hitting around the block. That was a line seam shot. She's mixing it up, hitting cross court, hitting line.
9-10. She, again, the Montana Gatorade Player of the Year. You're seeing why tonight. Call the Spartans on a net call there.
That was Elsa in the net. Just a little bit too aggressive there, trying to get that ball.
Intiela serving here for the Eagles. Quick set is going to go out. You have it, Coach. You notice how I protected you there, right? Serena Marino to serve. Spartans 10-11. Got a whistle on the serve. You don't see that much.
Yeah, they're going to call him out of rotation. Setter must an overlap setter.
That'll be a point for the Spartans. We're tied at 11. Marino with the deep serve. Oh, big attack by Kylie. Hudson on the attack for the Eagles. There's Elsa's shot. The Eagles block it. Keep it in play. And we're going to get a double hit called on the Spartans.
Called two hits on Jordan's set.
Scott Stowe, your up official tonight. He's been doing it a long time. Over 20-some years, I know that, because he's been in the chair quite a while. Call against the Spartans, a double hit.
That second contact's got to be good. You can't come out spinning at all.
13-11 now, a little momentum here in set 3 for the Eagles. Louder on the serve. Kylie gets it to go down.
A perfect pass to set up that play.
Cassie North checks in, and Mariel Warren goes out. Elsa to serve. Strong jump serve. Schwinn with the set to Cassie, and that's going to work.
And when that set's pushed out like that, just enough for the outside hitters like Cassie North to hit line, that's been a successful shot for the Spartans tonight.
13 all. That's going to go out on the Eagles as Kearns couldn't quite control it. (14-13). Godwin to serve. That's an ace. Mentally couldn't handle it.
Deep area 6, and Alex had trouble with that. It looked like it was just floating, rising at the very end.
15-13 now. This time she changes up the serve and serves it softly. Schwinn on the set. Cassie with the attack. Going to work out for Sentinel. Little momentum here, and the Big Sky coach recognizes that as they're 16-13 and she takes a timeout. We will step aside and be back in a minute. Back to action in Big Sky Gym. We are in set 3, Bob Hermes with Deb Thompson. It's been an entertaining match. This one's going to go out after the timeout, and the Eagles get a break.
Good timeout by Amy Roberts to stop that momentum.
This is Michaela Mon to serve. Eagles with a chance here to get into the set. They've controlled it from the beginning, but Spartans have clawed back here. That's going to work out for Big Sky. I want to thank our camera operators tonight. Nick Good up above now. Jim Sanders roaming the floor with some floor shots for us. Thanks, guys, for your work. Schwinn with the set. Beautiful attack by Froelich.
Great play, and that was all set up by a perfect pass right to Jordan Schwinn so she could run that middle to Kylie Froelich.
Maddie Arneson checks in for Spartans. Allie Driverstein is out. That one's going to hit the tape and roll in for the Spartans.
And Jordan serves that ball so low that that's going to happen.
18-15. Godwin with a back row attack that the Eagles do bring back. Another big shot by North.
And that was a great play set up. You've got Kylie Froelich going on a quick in the middle, and she freezes that middle blocker and leaves it wide open for Cassie North to hit that hole in the block.
19-15. Good try by the Eagles there. That was TD on the attack, and it works out.
TD with a great block on that left side over there. She blocks Maddie Arneson.
Kearns to serve. Eagles showing a lot of fight in their team tonight. There, as we mentioned during the break, we think they're going to be a contender as this season rolls along.
I definitely think that in the past few years, this is the best Eagles team I've seen, and I think that they're going to finish at the top of the conference themselves. So this is a great matchup tonight.
Froelich on the serve. Eagles to get it back over. And that's going to go out, though.
You know, it's early season right now, and these teams are both going to get better. So I expect them to be playing top-notch volleyball by the end of the year.
21-16, Eagles take a timeout. Coach Roberts knows she needs to reset her team. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back to action, Spartans to serve. Kylie Froelich here, 21-16. Coach Roberts took a timeout. Try to stem the momentum, but it doesn't work out there, Coach.
Just that was a great pass to run that offense. That set was just a little bit mistimed, a little low for the hitter, and unfortunately went into the net.
22-16, another good serve. Eagles get it over. This is Cassie North on the attack. Good play by the Eagles, trying to get it over here. North with a good save. TD with a nice attack. They're going to call a double hit, I believe, Coach.
They've got to call a lift on that,
lift,
because
yep.
on that first contact, you can have a double hit. You just can't have a lift.
Katie Roll to serve, 17-22. Spartans lead. Oh, wow, there's a nice shot.
That's Maddie Hannick coming in for that three. What a great set by Jordy Schwain, too, and really impressive hit. She hits that down into area 1.
Yeah, that was Maddie's best shot tonight. Mariel Warren to serve now, 23-17. Good rally here. Schwain gets it over. Kearns actually louder on the attack. 4 hits they're going to call, Coach. All right, this is for the match here, 24-17. We're in set 3. Good serve. They're going to call a net call, I believe, on the Eagles.
They call a back row attack because the setter, Katie, was coming out of the back row and she broke the plane. And that's the end of the match. But, you know, I feel like very competitive match played tonight, even though Sentinel won in 3 straight sets. I think they challenged, Big Sky did a great job of challenging the Spartans, and I think both of these teams will get better and better as the season goes on, and it'll be fun to see their second matchup later on.
You know, you kind of shake your head, Coach. These ladies are very talented athletically, and it's really fun to watch them.
Yeah, very exciting, very fast-paced offenses out there, and some great defenses being played too. So it's a really good show of Missoula volleyball.
Yeah, definitely. Amy Roberts with a lot to be proud of with the Eagles, and of course Erin Keffler stays undefeated. Now they go to 4-0. So want to thank you for viewing tonight, and Debbie, thank you for your excellent commentary. Bob Hermes saying stay with us on Prep Game of the Week next week. We'll do some more volleyball for you, and then it'll be football a couple of times. Thanks for watching Prep Game of the Week.